Hi guys, welcome back to the Rabbit Learning. Welcome back. In the previous video, we have learned the foundation of object-oriented programming, but now let's go one step further into getters and setters in Python, how they help make our code more elegant and maintainable. So let's create a new Python file called gettersetters.py. Inside this, we will define a class called employee. Let's create an init function def init self and pass the arguments self dot name equals to name and self dot salary, and also add to its params comma and name comma salary. Let's create an instance equals to employee in the double quotes Govind comma 99,000. Now let's say Govind completed 10 projects. We can simply do e dot projects equals to 10, print e dot projects. If I run this program, you will see the output 10. And yes, Python allows this dynamic attribute addition at runtime. Now comment it down, and we are going to extract the first name. So we can create a new function def first name, pass the argument self, and then return self dot name dot split double quotes square brackets 0, which stands for the first name of the user. L equals to self.name.split in the double quotes and create an array with the index 0. And to test it, print L and return L for index 0. Then print e dot first name. And if I run the program, you will see the output Govind and the first character of the Govind, which is 0, which is G. Index 0 is the first name, 1 is the last name. What if we want to update just the first name? We can define a method like this def set first name and pass the argument self L equals to self.name.split and new name equals to f strings in the double quotes first and pass the first in the argument. And write L1. Now we can write self.name equals to new name and e dot set first name in the double quotes Govind. So you will see the output Govind. Great, we have now added both a way to get and set the first name. Now let's make it even cleaner. It would be awesome if we could access the first name like this. Print e dot first name equals to John in the double quotes. Instead of calling get or set methods manually, this is exactly where getters and setters using the property decorators shine. So let's rewrite our methods using decorators. Just paste property for the property decorators and put first name dot setter. That's it. Now we can use the object like this. If I run the program, you will see the output John Gupta. We have just turned a method into something that behaves like an attribute thanks to the property decorator. So what just happened? The property decorator allows us to access first name like a regular attribute, and the first name dot setter decorators links a setter method to the property, and the Python automatically calls the setter method when you do e dot first name equals to John in the double quotes. So behind the scenes, it's still calling a function, but to you, it feels like setting a variable. That's the power of encapsulation and clean syntax. So why you should use getters and setters, add logic or validation when getting settings values, and provide a readable interface to your objects, encapsulate internal data representation, and makes code more Pythonic and professional. We use this to access and modify the first name of an employee without breaking encapsulation. And with that, you now understand getter and setters and the property decorators in Python. You will see this pattern often in real-world applications and frameworks. That's it for the video. Keep coding.